Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJ Trip, and this is the Mae Young Classic Special, Episode 2 of That's a Shoot. Here I will be talking about the second episode of the Mae Young Classic that happened last night. So let's just jump right into it right now. So we got Deonna Purrazzo. She took on, forget her first name, Kelly. I meant to take better notes. But her name was Kelly. And that last name was Kelly. I don't know what her first name was. But they were really putting her over, Deonna Purrazzo, in this match, talking about what she went through last year, and she came up short. She was a alternate. And I was wondering if this was the girl that hurt her knee last year, but I think that's Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox is the one that hurt her knee last year before the things, but she didn't get into it. So yeah, so but now they're really focusing on her, so you can pretty much tell who's going to win this match. And it was Deonna Purrazzo. And at 3 stars, this was pretty fine. Some good stuff about Deonna. I think Deonna does look like a star here. Kelly has some page in her. Kelly has definitely some page in her. She's definitely with the black hair and the porcelain skin. Definitely has that page type of look to her. Apparently she's very young, 21. A lot of these people, these girls get started as young as the men do. 21 years old, I think they said Kelly was. So, but Deonna Purrazzo won, and but hopefully we do see Kelly in the future, because I think she does have this great look, and I think it's something that could be definitely worked on. So I hope we'll definitely see her in the future. Then there was Ariel Monroe versus Seoxy, and I made sure that when I wrote her name down, I phonetically spelled it so that I can say, because it looks like Zeusix. It's Zeusix. That's how it's spelled, but it's Seoxy. Seoxy. So, so Ariel Monroe is this is the name of Big Swole, and she's actually the wife of Cedric Alexander. So that was something that I knew Cedric was married. I didn't know she was married to someone in the business, but however, you pretty much know that because of wrestling and the way they are, most people who are married to people within the business. For the most part. There are some, obviously, we've seen recently with AJ Styles, he's not married to someone within the business. And some of them aren't, some of them don't have people in the business. But most of the people who are they date within the business, and they marry within the business because, they know that feeling of what it is. Because it's sometimes hard to be gone, to be gone 300 days out of the year, on the road and not see your family. That can be hard. That can be tough. And but it's very, very interesting. That they know that that's his wife. So and again, they were just like the last match. They were really putting over Ariel Monroe, and they were like, had this swole and everything like that. She's from Florida, so she had a fan base there. But to my surprisingly surprise, Seoxy won. She went to the top rope. She did the flip monkey. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it's that Spanish fly from the top. She called it something else, something in Spanish. But she did the Spanish fly from the top rope. She beat Ariel Monroe, to my surprise. And to be honest, I personally thought that she was the overall better person to go on, because as much as they want to do these do the Mae Young Classic, they have been they do seem to like focus on the people that are with Sim. they're saying I believe Ariel Monroe is signed with them now. She's like in the NXT Performance Center, and I thought I don't think Seoxy is. I think she's still down in America, so it's good to see someone not in the Performance Center move on, and that's what I'm with Seoxy. I had it at 2.5 stars. I thought it was perfectly fine. I didn't like the fact that Seoxy would get kicked in the knee and then just fall down and then wait for and not sell anything as if to say oh my knee, or this like she just said waiting for the next spot. I didn't like that. So the match with Purrazzo and Kelly, it was 3 stars. I thought it was perfectly fine with that too as well. So yeah, Seoxy moves on in the Mae Young Classic. Next, we had Candice Cesaro. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Next week, I'm gonna put their full names so that I know, because I know it's Reina Gonzalez. Is it Kate? I guess it's Casey Candice Cesaro. Okay, so once again, they're doing the same thing because Casey Candice Cesaro is a signee to NXT, and I guess she won like American Ninja Warrior or whatever that show is. She won that, or she did great in that, and she became a star in there. So and then the WWE found her and signed her, obviously, because that's what they do. And and again, this is what I talk about. Since she signed, I think they Casey won, but I don't know if it really should have been Reina Gonzalez. Reina Gonzalez got this great look. She's 6 feet tall and she's 200 pounds, right? And she has a fantastic look, a great look. She is someone that is I think it's someone that can just, can be great. And you would think that you would, even though they've signed like Casey Candice Cesaro, you would think they would put, they still would, put over Reina Gonzalez. It just makes sense. They were talking about her. She's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. Casey Candice Cesaro is 5 feet tall, 100 pounds. Well, who the hell should win? Right? Who should win? But no, they had her win with a roll up. I don't, I'm not a big fan of that. Really was not a big fan of that. So this should be, this needs to be more realistic. Or if Casey was going to win, she need to have some type of move that would make it think, okay, so that's how she can beat her, right? Because I think there are things that, or there needs to be something where, I don't know, maybe that's too much for me to ask for a little bit of realism in professional wrestling nowadays, right? Maybe it's that. Maybe that's just wrong for me to ask for that. But I had it at 2 3/4 stars. It was perfectly acceptable for this for this type of thing. Because when you have a 15-minute time limit like they do, they go out there and they try to they're not really trying to tell a story. They're not really trying to tell a story. They're just trying to do what they can to win, right? Sometimes you have to tell a story. Like the story would have been, how can Casey overcome the size difference, right? A foot taller, 100 more pounds of weight. How can she overcome it? And I guess they did. But I don't know. Sometimes I think that, but in this type of situation, it just would have been better, I think, if Reina would have went over. But Casey Candice Cesaro, she moved on to the next round. And then we have Madison Rayne, or she's being called now Ashley Rayne, against Michelle Martinez. Now, Michelle Martinez was in last year's competition. She made it to the Final Four. she faced Shayna Baszler and she lost. But now she's back, and she's back for I guess for vengeance. And then Ashley Rain, she is the wife of Josh Matthews. We all know her. Like you said, like I just called her Madison Rain. Know her from Impact Wrestling. So this was interesting. This was, I'm not necessarily sure. And maybe it was a clash of styles, or once again, Martinez is a little bit taller, so maybe some of the moves that Madison was trying to do, maybe she couldn't really get fully effect, like she's trying to do that, the crossroads, roll the dice, whatever you want to call it. She kept going for that. She hit that once, but she kept trying to go for that. So I'm not sure, but in one part of this match, they broke. She almost broke her neck, and she went for like one of those body rolls, and Michelle Martinez blocked it. She picked it up, put her head down, and dropped it right on her back. So looked very, very dangerous and scary. But like I always say, if you can do it safely, and make it look like it hurt, then go for it. If you can do it safely, what does Dusty Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes stole Big Boss Man like one time. Don't do shit you don't know how to do. So but if you know how to do it, you can do it. Protect your person. Go ahead and do it. And if you're comfortable with it, taking it, go ahead and take it. So, but yeah, this was a clash of styles. This should have been a little bit better than what it was. I think this was close to going the full 15, because when the bell rung, it was like 8:41, and when the bell rung to end it, it was like 8:52. So it almost went the full 15 minutes. So, but Michelle Martinez won, hit her with a Fisherman Buster. I give it 3 stars. Now she moves on, looking to get her way back. Hopefully, win this year's Mae Young Classic. So, that was last night's episode. Again, I am so glad they're doing it week by week. I think this is a fantastic way to do it, other than trying to do it, the binge watch worthy way that they did last year. This is the better way to do it. I think this also leads up to WWE Evolution pay-per-view, where the Mae Young Classic is going to happen. The finals are going to happen there. So, all in all, again, this was a pretty enjoyable one. Again, the only problem I had was I thought Reina Gonzalez should have went over Candice Cesaro, but otherwise it was good. Oh, and by the way, one more thing, I should also mention this. Going back to the Eric Monroe Seoxy match, Cedric was there with the little girl, and they showed the little girl crying. I mean, come on, you can't take her to a match that her mama going to lose. I mean, what's wrong with y'all? Trying to show us that. But I don't know. So, but it was okay. So yeah, can't wait till next week. This week's gonna be interesting. So hopefully we'll see next week. Hopefully next week maybe be just a little more, at least for my taste, a little more sense to each and everything. So we'll have to see where that goes. And also one thing before I finally end it. I also hope that they are not gonna, I don't know if I mentioned this before at any point in time during my that's a shoot topics or anything like that. But I kind of hope they're not doing the thing they did last year, where they signed this new, Asian sensation, which we haven't seen yet, and then they put her into the finals and have her win. Like, I know there are people that are favorites, and that's okay. But I also think it would be a good surprise to have somebody maybe have two surprise people in the finals. But we'll have to wait and see. Post your comments down below to me what you guys thought of last night's second episode of the Mae Young Classic. We're still in the first round. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys thought about it. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy AJ Trip signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.